It's a minus 1.2 low tide. Normally I'd be guiding low tide, but we're going fishing because it's Rockfish opener today. But because it's so low, there's so much algae on the boat ramp. My dad's fishtailing trying to get out of here. He was in four-wheel drive too. That's crazy. Anyway, truck is parked. We're going fishing. I don't think I've ever seen it this low out here when we're launching a boat.
That's why when you turn at the bottom of the dock, your motor stalls.
Oh wow, it is super shallow right there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to go straight back then.
There's a channel here, but there's no channel there.
Wow, that's like
So we
8 inches deep.
This way when we pull out. And it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
286 gig. 28 divided by 4. Almost 32.
Yeah, I bet you have. Down it goes.
I might have a ling here.
Yeah?
Depth to this thing. Look at that.
A nice little ling, all right.
At him and measure him. I think he might just be 22. Well, that's good news.
Yep. Nice, man.
Feels like a healthy fish. I'm sure
That's
it's
a
got
beaut.
22.
All right. Yeah, that's definitely legal. He's like 24, I
Can
bet.
you reach that?
Yeah. Oh, hey, easy, buddy. Easy.
0.
Yeah, he's 24, 25.
25, I'd say. Yeah.
Definitely legal. Awesome, dude.
All right, huh?
Boom. Nicely done, Pop.
Yeah, that was a little teaser of a herring on this bucktail. That's what I caught it on.
All right.
Herring.
Herring teaser on a bucktail.
Yep.
Snagged. You think a 20-pound ling fight's good? Try hooking the bottom. Well, there's no getting around it. You're gonna snag at some point, and learning how to, 1, free them up when you can, and also 2, break it off when you can't is an important skill set. There's just no getting around it. You're gonna lose some gear if you're gonna do any kind of rockfish. First fish on the boat, legal ling. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, there's a fish on there. He's just not very big. Yeah, just a little black. All right, I'm gonna toss this little guy back. Go back, get bigger, reproduce. Creates a connection. There we go, fish on. Got some weight to it. Yeah, it's another little ling. He says, man, I still got some fight in me. He's just a baby though. You're just a baby, it's okay, I'm gonna let you go. Don't worry, little ling. Man, he's a feisty guy though. What a beauty. Yeah, for sure. All right, chill out. Bye-bye. Got it. Yeah, I'd like to go do a little trout fishing. I haven't been up in the mountains for a while. Little rockfish, little gopher. Yep. I'll keep it. Thanks, buddy. For those who don't know, the gopher rockfish is not really a schooling rockfish, so this may not indicate a school below us, but that's still a nice little fish. Be a good taco. Got a fish. There we go, another gopher. Huh. All right. Thanks, beauty. What'd you get? Another gopher. All right. There you go.
And let it go. He's little and shallow.
Fish. Yeah, not a very big one though. And I don't know if he's still on. Yeah, he's still on there. There we go. There we go. Hey, little rockfish. All right. Beauty. Oh, through the eye too. We're definitely keeping him. Nice black. All right. Thanks, Black. Yeah, it's beautiful. Fish on. Nice one too. All right. Now we're talking. What do we got? Hey, it's a little ling. Another baby. Hi, little baby. Don't worry, you're going home. On the shrimp fly too.
White meat, huh?
Yep. Yep. All right. Bye-bye, buddy. Oh, that was definitely a fish. Yep, fish on. All right. Hey, nice rockfish. Oh, fish on. Yeah, baby. I was like, wait a minute, that feels like a bite. Yeah, well, black and yellow.
How do you tell the difference?
Chinas have the white spots on their belly. Got one? Yes. Black and yellow. Wow, that one is vibrant yellow. Oh, fish on. Oh, look at that knot in a moment. Another black and yellow. Look at that. I do. Yep, little black. So we've been out here for a couple hours. Hunter caught the first fish on the boat already. He got a legal lingcod. It was about 25 inches, so very nice first catch of the nearshore rockfish season. Well, to be honest, I didn't really care if we caught nothing today, just because it's always fun hanging out with you and being able to be on the water, especially on such a calm day. But the fact that we started with you catching a ling and now we're catching rockfish,
It's been good.
very good.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe there's some crab in those traps.
That's right.
So the idea is pretty simple. We've got different rigs, but basically we want to drop all the way down to the bottom. You'll feel it bounce off the bottom, reel up just a little bit so it's right above the bottom. You're just letting the motion of the boat kind of bring it up and down. If you want to, you can pop it once in a while, give it a little bit more movement. And that's all it takes. You just chill and wait for that little bite. you're looking for topography that's kind of doing this type of a thing, and that way hopefully you'll have fish down in those low spots, fish congregated above the tops of the pinnacles. But that also means that where you're bumping the bottom is going to change, whether it's a high spot or a low spot. So you got to be paying attention. And every once in a while you reel in a little bit when you feel like you're bumping, and then when you don't feel like you're bumping, drop it back down again, and that way it stays along the bottom. Fish on, fish on. We were just talking about moving too. Yeah. All right. Man, another baby ling. I swear.
Another blue meat ling.
I am the king of the dinky lings today. All right, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. Again on the shrimp fly.
Yeah.
Seem to like that. Bye-bye. All right, we just switched spots. Water looks way clearer, which can be really good for ambush hunting, which means lures rather than bait, which is good because we just ran out of bait.
Yeah.
Drop it on down. Honestly, it looks clear enough. We could probably dive if we had our gear. Hey, you're not kidding, man. That's shallow.
27 now.
Hunter and I dove here scuba diving years and years ago with my brother, and when we hit the bottom, there were fish everywhere, which makes sense as I'm telling this story. I just got a bite. But there were some really nice lings and China rockfish, a few vermilion. That was 20 years ago, so we'll see. Oop, fish on. Yeah, baby. I was like, wait a minute, that feels like a bite. Yeah.
China or black and yellow. How do you tell the difference?
Chinas have the white spots on their belly. Look like little stars. That's cool. Well, I was instructed to bring home fish for tacos.
That'll work.
That will taco. But I can also tell it's a pregnant female. I'm gonna let her go. But your lucky day, black and yellow. We'll make more.
Sean.
Got one?
Yep.
Yes. Black and yellow. Wow, that one is vibrant yellow. What a beaut. Look at that. Man, that is gorgeous. We're gonna keep that one. Doesn't look pregnant. What a beaut.
Snaggy right here.
Yeah. But fishy. Probably because it reeks like sea lion poop.
Yeah. Nutrient in the water.
Yeah. Chum. What a cool spot though.
Yeah.
Oh, fish. Well, I got a bite. Come on back, buddy. Come on back. Yeah? Yeah? No? Man, that was a nice little bump too.
You fold this line over and you put this line through it and you wrap it around 8 times up the line and 8 times down the line.
This is the classic why nobody knows how to tie a knot. Here, just do it like this. 8 times this way, you wrap it around here, put your leg over here, go under your knee.
That's what it looks like when it's done.
Oh, fish on. I'll look at that knot in a moment. Another black and yellow. Look at that.
Crazy.
Yeah, this has got to be a pretty shallow reef here. Oh, that's a nice knot. And so that allows you to run your main line right to your leader.
Right.
And is that made specifically to do braid to
Mono?
mono?
Braid to mono, yeah.
Sweet. Look at the colors of that beautiful fish. Sometimes I feel like we take them for granted because we see them so often. That's like something you could find in Hawaii, those colors. Remember the black and yellow right up here? That thing stabs you. Whew, it hurts. It won't kill you, but it will hurt.
It continues to hurt for quite a while.
Quite a while. So you want to fold the fin down. Then you can get a hold of it. And then you can stab it in the brain, put it to sleep so it's not suffering. When the mouth opens and its eyes dilate, it's dead, ready for the cooler. And you hear all the sea lions in the background. Well, my GoPro is on the last battery that I have, so I'm gonna keep it off unless I hook something, and I'll check back in with you when we start pulling some crab hoops, unless we hook something. All right, now this one is a China rockfish. It looks very similar to the black and yellow, but you can see all those cool spots. That is not distinct of the black and yellow. China rockfish, very cool. Dad, that one is a jumbo. I'm pretty sure this one's legal too, but you know what? This one might be a female. Yeah, this one's a female. All right. Shh, gauge buster. Beautiful. Look at that, guys. Look at the color. Oh, that is a beautiful crab.
Meaty crab.
That's a nice haul. I think that one's legal, and I think that one's legal.
Picture of your registration, that works as well.
Very nice. Over here. Legal though. Well, we just finished up. My dad and I are both super tired. It was a long day. Super good day though. So we just gutted the fish rather than cooking them right now. I'm gonna take my share home and I'm gonna cook with Diane. So let's go do that. Beautiful beer-battered fish taco. All right, I've been frying now for about an hour. Everybody else is inside, but you know me, I gotta eat outside. I'm gonna at least eat one of these while I finish up frying. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. By the time this video is posted, I'm sure it'll be 2 weeks late, but happy belated Cinco de Mayo. That's a crowd pleaser for sure. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep the old ways alive.